Hi everyone, this is Marina and you're watching my monthly forecast video for Scorpio for February 2017. This is going to be a very interesting month because we have two eclipses happening and they will have a very strong impact over our life for the next 6 months, possible to up to 3 years. So watch this video because we are going to discuss this topic too. But before that, at the beginning of the month we have on the 3rd of February Venus entering Aries and your 6th house. This is going to be a more important transit of Venus because Venus is going to stay in Aries for more than 2 months. The reason for this is that we are going to have Venus retrograde and most of the time it will be in Aries. That's why the influence is going to be stronger and much longer than the usual transit of Venus. And in your case, it affects the area of work and daily routines and obligations. Venus in 6th house can bring more harmony in your work, in your communication with work associates or with other people who you have to get in touch because you have some mutual work tasks. So Venus in 6th house can support you also to change something on your workplace, to make it look more pleasant for you. Or generally you can experience more joy just to take care of your daily experiences, daily obligations and daily tasks. Also, Venus in 6th house can be related with receiving support from women in your work and communicating more with women. After that, on the 5th of February, we have Jupiter turning retrograde in your 12th house. Jupiter is around the 23rd, 24th degree in Libra, and you should check if you have a cusp of a house or another planet which is close to this degree, because in this case you're going to feel stronger the influence of Jupiter. A few days before and after the change of the direction of Jupiter, the planet is stationary. It means that the influence is much stronger than usual. In your case, it affects mainly your activities which you do on private. Also, it can be related with practicing some spiritual activities like meditations or other knowledge. And these activities can bring more joy and can be more successful right now. Also, people who want to immigrate or relocate or move to another country, Jupiter in 12th house is a great transit which can support that. Jupiter is going to be retrograde from now on for a few months, which means that all these activities, changes, ideas can come from the past. This can be something old which now can become important for you again. But generally this is a very supportive transit for spiritual activities or activities related with immigration and going to a distant places. After that, on the 7th of February, we have Mercury entering Aquarius at your 4th house. Mercury in 4th house is a very supportive transit to communicate more with your family members, to have some important conversations, to write a letter or an email to a family member which you haven't seen for a long time, or even to organize some family meetings, anniversaries or other places and events where you can meet with your family members. This is also a positive transit for documentary issues related with property, taking a rent or giving your apartment or other property for rent, for example. After that, on the 11th, we have a full moon and a lunar eclipse on the 23rd degree in Leo and Aquarius, which will be in your 10th and 4th house. So it's a full moon here and lunar eclipse at the same time. The lunar eclipses are more important than the usual full moon because we have also the lunar nodes in conjunction with the sun and the moon. That's why the influence is long-lasting and stronger. In your case, it affects mainly the area of the communication with your family and on the other hand your career. You may need to find the balance between these two areas of your life. You may need to separate with something or give up from an idea that you have previously had. This is a positive lunation. If you want to quit your job, if it's not bringing joy in your life, then you can quit now. In some cases, it might be a personal choice. For other people, it might be influenced by an outer circumstances. But generally, the full moon and actually the lunar eclipse is going to be very important regarding your social realization and family at the same time. The most important is to check if you have a planet or cusp of a house around the 23rd degree in Leo or Aquarius. In these cases, the influence can be up to 3 years for you, and the influence can be really strong for you. After that, on the 18th, we have the Sun entering Pisces and your 5th house. So before that, the Sun is in 4th house, which means that the main focus can be more related with your family, with staying at home, taking rest, or taking care of some property issues. But after that, from the 18th, actually is a very positive time for you, because the Sun is in 5th house is related with more joy, with some pleasant experiences, with focusing more, spending time on your hobbies. Or also romantic relationships can become more important for you. You can fall in love or flirt more with other people and have all kinds of positive emotional experiences. So this is going to be a really positive month after that. On the 25th, we have also Mercury entering Pisces and your 5th house. So Mercury in 5th house can be related with communicating more, romantic meetings, meeting with new people who can fall in love with you. Or if you have hobbies related with writing, speaking, you may have the opportunity to practice them or to be more inspired, to have some new ideas related with these hobbies. Also after that, we are going to have a new moon and a solar eclipse again in Pisces in your 5th house. So new moon and solar eclipse at the same time. This solar eclipse is going to make this area of your life really important, the area of 5th house, which means that it's related with hobbies, entertainment, with romantic relationships and so on. So you can start something new which can have an impact in your life over the next 6 months or even 3 years. And this is actually going to make this area of your life really dynamic. There might be lots of changes. Some things might be unexpected, or you may need to adapt to the circumstances, but generally this area of your life is going to be very important. Again, you have to check if you have a planet or a cusp of a house around the 9th degree in Pisces, where we have the solar eclipse. In these cases, the influence is going to be even longer and stronger for you. So this will be a very important month for you. First of all, related with your family issues and career, but also you can start something new related with hobbies, entertainment, or romantic relationships. The changes will be big and really long-lasting, but if you want to take concrete actions regarding these areas of your life, you should wait a little bit after the solar and the lunar eclipse, because around the eclipses is not a positive time to take the concrete actions. You can make the plans, take the decisions, but just be patient and wait a little bit. So these were the most important transits for you during February. I hope the information was useful for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will wait for you next month again.